Great Man of God Media TV back with another reaction video. Man, Juneteenth was an epic historical night. K Dot united the whole West Coast. It was epic. It felt like I was actually there. I couldn't imagine the energy inside of the Forum in Inglewood in LA. I couldn't imagine that energy. You couldn't replicate that. I watched it live. I didn't go live because I was actually scared of getting strike. I'm not a big YouTube channel yet, so I didn't go live last night. But nonetheless, I watched it live, and it was phenomenal. It was like anything I've ever seen before as far as live performances. He brought out the whole West Coast. TDE was there. I mean, the list goes on. Dr. Dre, E40 was doing narration. You had just every single artist in LA, whether it be independent, underground, you know what I'm saying? I mean, everybody was there. Uh you had DeMar DeRozan, Russell Westbrook, you had LeBron James in the building. You even had The Weeknd that was there. The Weeknd was there. Shout out to Big Hit and Hit Boy, bro. Like it was amazing, man. I'm still in awe um about the performance. He played Not Like Us damn near 10 times back to back to back to back to back to back. And the crowd was chanting every single line word for word, no matter how many times it was played. Even the time when they left the arena, they were still reciting the lyrics for Not Like Us. It was amazing, man. It was also funny to see DJ Academics, the biggest Drake Glazer, and the head of the OVO Beehive committee basically do this.
Westbrook, you'll never win a ring, nigga. You'll never win a ring.
Like, nigga, it's not about Westbrook winning a ring. It's bigger than you. It's bigger than Drake. It's bigger than Kendrick. It's about uniting our people together under one front, whether it be Crip, Blood, Pyru, no matter what section or where you're from in LA, you were brought together under one unified front. This is the type of shit that niggas like him would never understand. This is the type of shit that niggas like Drake would never ever duplicate in Canada. He can't do no thing like this in Canada because he is not connected like that in Canada, which is why he has to use his superpowers, his Shang Tsung superpowers outside of his own hometown and use people from other different walks of life to cosplay his so-called style, right? Drake could never do some shit like this, bro. Unite his own people. But the question is, who is his people? Because the dude never stands for anything. You know what I'm saying? So, man, this was epic, bro. Like, this was epic. I am just in awe still. The man's ability to perform live is second to none. I think he is probably the best live performer as far as a hip hop artist that's there. His breath control. He's not doing any backtracks. This is just the vocals and the instrumental. And then sometimes he'll have his ad libs in the back. He'll have his ad libs, which is fine, right? This is vocals and the track. And he does it in such perfection. He perfected the way he recites his lyrics. I notice when he does like certain songs, he will skip certain words because of breath control, right? You don't want to say too many words in a line live and then lose your breath. So he'll skip it on purpose so that he'll go to the next line, that's great, man. That you're a performer. You like, especially like someone like K Dot, who has so many styles and he has a rapid fire style and rhyming. You know, that's a great way to segue and basically have breath control, right? But that was, like I said, that was great. This is the official set list. He had Euphoria, DNA, Element, All Right, Swimming Pools, Money Trees. He brought out TDE, of course, When, King's Dead, 616 in LA. That was great. to see him perform that live with Absol on stage, that was great. I love that. Collard Green with Schoolboy Q, that part. King Kunta, Mad City, Humble Like That, Still DRE, California Love, and then of course Not Like Us, pretty much played 10 times in a row. Um, yeah, that was epic, bro. Especially when he had the whole West Coast on stage and they took the monumental photo together. Compton, we up, bro. Like Compton, y'all niggas don't know. I'm from Compton, 15821 Tarrant Avenue, 90247. That was my old address. See, I can still remember my address from 30 years ago, bro. You know? But yeah, man, that's Nutty Block actually too. But yeah, this was amazing. This was amazing, bro. Like, this was amazing. Like, I don't know what else to say. It was amazing to see Drake Lasers. Y'all pretty much on suicide watch. Y'all looking for any avenue to discredit this man, right? Fake bots, that was disproven. Shout out to Showface. He's the one that exposed the guy who claimed that he was paid $2,500, which is extremely low, for 30 million streams on Spotify. Turns out he's some guy named, I forgot what he said, Terrence CC or some shit like that. Pretty much he's a fraud. But Showface, another YouTuber, subscribe to his channel. He's the one that exposed who the streamer guy really is. That was on DJ Academic's podcast. But anything coming from DJ Academics to discredit K Dot should be extremely questionable. Y'all know that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Like, listen, bro. Like, the Drake Laser is gonna be in the comment section. Hey, I can see the narrative. You know, oh, if it wasn't for Drake, he wouldn't have a hit record, right? If it wasn't for Drake, he wouldn't have United. Well, first of all, if you want to go that narrative, what would Drake actually do for Canada? Let's say there is an equivalent concert that he did in his hometown in Toronto, right? What would he do? The only affiliation that he has in Canada is minors. Those are facts. Like, he's not connected to his own city like that. What local artist or anybody from Canada does he represent? Because Dot is West Coast, Dot is LA, Dot is Cali. He knows the artist there. He's connected. Who is Drake connected to in Canada? Who is Drake connected to in Toronto? Like I said, I didn't even know about New Ho King until K-Dot mentioned it on Euphoria. You know what I'm saying? So if I want to visit Toronto, it's because of K-Dot. It wasn't because of Drake. And I didn't know until after the fact that it was connected to Drake being robbed from New Ho King years ago. I didn't know that till after the fact, but the fact that he mentioned New Ho King in Toronto and the fact that it brought business and he's selling merch about the fried rice, that lets you know how culturally connected K-Dot is, right? Unlike Drake, who is the Shang Tsung of hip hop, just wants to use everybody's styles. Again, a colonizer. And I've been calling him for years. But yeah, man, this was I'm not sure if this particular picture here is a coincidence, if he actually dressed like Pac on purpose or not, but it was interesting to see this photo. You know what I'm saying? So but it was dope to see him perform, and as far as his aesthetics is concerned, hey, you had a red hoodie on, simple outfit, some jeans and some Nike Shox. I mean, simple outfit. It wasn't no goddamn costume like Drake usually performs in. You know what I'm saying? And a human dog walking around, which is super weird. But hey, it is what it is. But it was just super dope to see this, bro. Like, I am still in awe, and I don't think you'll ever see something like this ever again, unless he makes this an annual event. On every Juneteenth, he'll perform a pop out concert. But we know the significance of Juneteenth. We know the fact that, yeah, Dot is trying to rap like he's trying to free the slaves. He is rapping like he's trying to free the slaves. Yes, And he actually did that because he brought the whole West Coast united. He brought them together. So technically he did free the slaves. So it's a pretty much a triple entendre, if you will. He performed on Juneteenth. He brought the West Coast back. He brought and united all the gangs in LA and the West Coast all together. So that's like a triple or quadruple entendre. That's the shit that Drake was asking for. You know what I'm saying? So listen, bro, this is so many layers you can say about this performance. Uh, you know, it's just so much. But at the end of the day, man, this was an epic night in hip hop. This will go down in history. Um, you know, this was great, bro. Like I don't know what else to say. This was great to see. You know what I'm saying? I'm in awe, man. I am in awe. You know, my only regret is not being there live in person. But I plan on going back to LA, the next couple months. But yeah, that's my only really regret. I should have been in the building. I'm sure uh anybody who was inside that building would tell you it's a different energy being there live in person. You know what I'm saying? So but yeah, epic night for hip hop, epic night for the West Coast, for Cali, for LA. It was epic. Great to see. Great to see Drake Lasers being mad like this guy right here. This guy was bobbing his head in anger to Not Like Us. DJ Academics was bobbing his head in anger to Not Like Us. Trying his best not to recite the lyrics too. I noticed that. At least the clips that I've seen. He was going like this. In his head, he would say the A minor line, but he's going, just bobbing his head in anger. I ain't never seen no shit like that. A nigga bobbing his head in anger. A nigga bobbing his head mad. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy, bro. That's crazy, man. But yeah, those are my thoughts on that, man. The epic concert from the Pop Out Ken and Friends last night, man. It was epic. It was historical. It was monumental for the whole West Coast and hip hop. It's bigger than Drake and K Dot. It was way bigger. It was about uniting the people and the cultural impact on K Dot. What he did, it was worldwide. You saw the effects. For Not Like Us. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, those are my thoughts. Leave your comments down below. Let me know what you guys think about the concert live performed last night. What did y'all think? What was your favorite songs that he performed? Let me know. Let me know in the comment section, family. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Please help me out with the algorithm. This channel is trying to grow and build. I just got a YouTube partnership. So any help would definitely be appreciated. Till next time, family. Signing out.